fellow degenerates and lovers of the Elder Scrolls Online. It's your boy Nick, aka Leroy, here with the weekly Golden Vendor review video. We will also be going over the furnishing vendor and my favorite place in the world, Craglorn.
We find Rita.
Alright, let's take a look. Ooh, right on top we got Medusa. So Medusa used to be pretty good. Whole bunch of lines of crit. 5 single lines to be exact, and gain minor force at all times, increasing your critical damage by 10%. Minor force is pretty easy to get and maintain, so it's not the greatest, but if you're stacking crit, she works. Alright, Mori Hoss. Got a line of health, line of armor, line of stam, line of stamina recovery. When you roll dodge through an enemy, deal 15-30 physical damage and knock them down for 3 seconds. This effect scales off of the higher of your physical or spell resistance. Interesting. I don't know what to make of this set. A lot going on here. Health, armor, stamina. You need to roll dodge through somebody. Could have its uses if you're stacking physical and spell resistance. There's no cooldowns, so having a knockdown in PvP for 3 seconds is pretty cute. Ring of Salvation. Line of stamina. Line of stamina recovery. Another line of stamina. Reduces the cost of werewolf transformation by 33%. And while in werewolf form, increases your weapon spell damage by 150. Hot garbage. Basically, you're gonna have 150 weapon and spell damage. Not sure that there is any blend builds where you can comfortably go in and out of werewolf form to... Yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about with this, because this is just garbage. Hot pass. Alright, Spelunker. The ring. Matt, you love spelunking. Alright, so we got a line of stamina, stamina recovery, a line of weapon and spell damage, and reduces the cost of your undaunted abilities by 10%. When an ally uses one of your undaunted ability synergies, you restore magicka and stamina can occur every 5 seconds. I don't mess with undaunted abilities enough to know if there's anything worthwhile in here, but you're not going to be stacking a bar or using multiple undaunted abilities too often, so trash. Alright, Night Flame set. A line of stamina, and when you heal yourself or an ally, you have a 20% chance to summon a totem for 6 seconds that heals you and your allies within 5 meters. Alright. 4-second cooldown. Scales off the high of your max magic or stamina. 5 meters isn't a very big AoE. Not a big fan. And we have Lord Warden. Line of armor. When you take damage, you have 50% chance to summon a shadow orb for 10 seconds. It increases the physical and spell resistance of you and your group members within 8 meters by 3069. This can occur every 10 seconds. I don't know what to make of this set. I've never really seen it used. I don't honestly know if that's a lot of physical or spell resistance. So, yeah. I mean, maybe for a heal check phase could be good, but yeah. Alright, let's go to Belthar. Belkarth, I mean. Check out this other vendor. What's up, Tuna? We had a bunch of orc shit last week. Let's see what we got this week.
Opulent.
Going through it. Alright, let's look. Carcass, gray hair. Okay. Okay. Or a hanging goose. I don't know why it says geese. Oh, there's two. Never mind. That would make it geese. What I've always wondered is why, if there is multiple of the animal that is called a moose in singular form, why they're not called meese. Just wondering. But, wow. Ooh, a crocodile skeleton. Complete. A deer head wall mount. I like this. An Echeterry horns wall mount. Not the biggest fan. Alright, you got the Fargrave Merchant stall. I like this. The Bone Merchant. I actually have one of these in my house. Pretty cool little merchant stall. A skeleton of a Daedric Titan. It's pretty large and pretty cute. Like it. Skull of a deer that has carvings on it. Interesting. For 3K, I like it. Titan Skull Colossal. Not too bad. An unidentified Fargrave. Okay. And a wolf head. So, lots of skeletons and dead shit here. And then a merchant stall. Interesting week. I agree with Matt. 200k is a little steep. But that Daedric Titan is pretty cool. It's pretty large. Pretty freaking large. Interesting. So overall, I mean, if you want some bones, wall mounts and shit, not a bad week. But this has been your boy, Leroy. And there's your weekly vendor review. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you.